All right, guys. So we're going to talk about the process of what it's like from the moment that you buy a domain all the way to registering for directory websites. I'll show you which ones. So they are Dun and Bradstreet, which is this one right here, Dun and Bradstreet, Yelp, Twitter. As you can see, here's Twitter. Creating a business LinkedIn page. 411 directory. This requires the customer to call this directory. So you have to explain that to them that they need to call for them to register to this directory. It's called 411. Google My Business, of course. Always pay attention to the address. That's the most important thing on all the directories. And the last one is Angie's List. So you can see the address is the same. So if you count all of them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 directories. Um, so that's the main thing that you need to understand. You need to register for all 7 directories. Here on Dun & Bradstreet, what you're going to do is get a DUNS number. So you're going to click on here, get a DUNS number. You're going to need something known as an EIN number. So typically you just Google it and you will get it from the IRS website, as you can see. So this is something the customer will typically do. So in the situation where the customer already did that and they have the number, you would use that number here on the uh, Dunn's website here, Dun & Bradstreet, and you're going to essentially generate a Dunn's number. So you're going to go through this process here. It says, I have a US based business. And then you put the name of the business. So in this situation, for us, it's called Carbuds Inc. So how would you know that? There's no way that you would have known that, right? So let me show you the name. Inc. The client will tell you that, or you can ask me, but you can see the name of the website is carbuds.org. See that? Carbuds.org. So the business itself is called Carbuds Inc. The address, you always need the address. Always need to ask the client. So this is the address here. She put the You're going to continue. You see that it's going to ask for the business name. Ask me for the business name, and I will give it to you. Once you have that information, the same information applies for all these websites. On Yelp, you're going to Google create Yelp business page. So that's what we are looking here. It's a business page. And I just want to remind you that I created an email whenever I did this, specifically for this new domain. So there's the email name, as you can see there, carbudsinc@gmail.com. That's the business email name. So Twitter, you're going to do the exact same thing, create a business account. As you can see, this is not a business account, so I actually need to create one. For LinkedIn, the business owner would need to create a profile on LinkedIn, just like I have one, and then they would need to create a business page for the new domain. So that's what you need to do, create a new business page. So ask me for the logins if necessary. The 411, you just need to remind the client or remind me. Google My Business, the main thing you need is the address and some images, some pictures that you need to upload. Same thing on Angie's List, address and picture.